sorry, but if I was Destiny, I would have to get on my Kendrick versus Drake pettiness beef type time and show Sunny what time it is. Sometimes you do have to pop out and show people where they got you twisted at. And I know that Destiny is hurt or whatever by Sunny betraying her and dating her ex, dating and marrying her ex. And she may feel justified in feeling as though those two were coming together. They was in some type of cahoots with each other to take her down or make her feel a certain type of way or gloat or brag or whatever. But that's when Destiny's inner baddie has to activate and she has to realize or remember that she's that girl. Yes, Moses is her leftovers. And if she's feeling a certain type of way about the whole situation, being as though Sunny was her producer, and it seems as though Sunny only knew Moses because of Destiny, then she has to take that. I don't even feel like it's an L. You know, rejection is protection. So what she has to do is use that energy to pour it back into herself. I wouldn't have even gave them this much attention. Like, yes, it was wrong, but at the same time, Moses is not the only man in the whole entire world of universe of men. You know, sometimes I feel like a lot of times we have a scarcity mindset. Like they say, more fish in the sea. Guys are like buses. Miss one, next 15, one coming. I got that from Gucci Man from that song, you know, from back in the day. So that's what it has to be like when it comes down to dating and relationships, even in a marriage. You know, I just feel as though that people have to not put all their eggs in one basket or whatever, because people can switch up. And when they do, kind of like a job, just like jobs, like they say, people are loyal to jobs for years. And then all of a sudden, the job can be like, this ain't working out, and don't even give you 2 weeks notice. Like how we had to give them 2 weeks notice that we leaving. They will fire you in a heartbeat in one day. So, and you had to pick up the pieces. But you know, you have solitude knowing that there are more jobs out there. Now, of course, it's going to be a different attachment to a person or whatever. But still, I just hope that deep down in our minds, we can realize that, okay, if this is not working out for that other person or they don't want us no more, then we don't want them. And if they try to do something that like kind of like really dig the knife in deeper, okay, cool. Use all that anger, that perceived anger, and just really transmute it into something beautiful. I mean, Destiny is not a bad looking woman. She's on TV, so I know she has other interested suitors. So that's literally what she has to do. Because obviously, this hurts her because, or hurted her, and it will hurt most people. But you know, like we're taking this personal because it is a person that we were dealing with, you know? So we just have to feel like, all right, it did not work out. We really have to kind of remove our emotions from the situation, just look at it for what it is. If this didn't work out with this person for X, Y, and Z reasons, that must mean that if it's not him, I got somebody better out there for me. That just means that my higher self is calling for somebody better than Moses. I mean, because maybe that's not Destiny's ministry. Destiny may not, for Destiny's highest self may not be to be a person in a relationship with a man that has a criminal record. You know, that may not be everybody's ministry. And no shade to any woman or man that's with somebody that does have a criminal background. But maybe that wasn't for Destiny, you know? So who knows what Destiny may want to do in the future that and she did marry this guy, and now she can't do X, Y, and Z because of his criminal background. I think the same thing is happening with Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives. Something about her, how who she married is, and his financial woes or something is affecting her. See, so it does happen, you know. So rejection is protection, and what Sunny did, it's kind of, it's weird. I don't really feel no ways about it. I mean, I should, but it's just like, hey, whatever. I'm just glad Destiny wasn't married to this man or whatever. Because then I feel like, okay, but in a dating situation, sometimes people get messy. Some people do get competitive or whatever. But you know me, I'm always one of those people that want to transmute my anger, my frustration, and make something positive come out of it. And that's all Destiny has to do in this situation to win, to come up. Not that she lost or whatever, but she may literally be feeling a certain type of way. And I understand that. So that may have been, Moses may be the best that Sunny can do. But now Destiny has to prove that's not the best she can do. That may be the worst she can do. So it'll be easy for her to top Moses or whatever, you know? Go outside, have fun, get cute, and you can get another man or men's. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to cut whoever off. We gotta have that attitude that these male rappers do. They just think in abundance when it comes down to women. I just feel like women should do the same. Have that same energy. It, it's more out here. Okay, it's more at the store. They make more than one shoe, candy, bag of chips, whatever. It's always multiples. So that's how you have to feel about these guys. Like, there's always multiples. Like I said, men feel that way about us. Oh, if I ain't working out with her, I'm whatever. They'll be talking to somebody while they still talking to you. They don't feel stuck or whatever. And I just want Destiny to feel the same way. And this is all coming about because I came across this article where she said that there's no Destiny has said there's no apology or whatever that will get her and Sunny back on good terms because Sunny did take a low blow and mention about her paternity of her child. So Destiny said it's not going to make any difference, and this was at the reunion. It's not going to make any difference when you apologize to me and your behavior didn't change and then decide to go low and even bring my child into it. I have never been in a situation where I didn't know the paternity of my child. There's no apology that would fix that. And that's cool. The door is closed. You know how Nene said she was going back and forth with Portia. I understand the door is closed in some situations. They're not probably ever able to get back on good terms or whatever. But that's all good in the neighborhood. This happened to Destiny so she could see who's for her and who's not. And obviously, Sunny did whatever she needed to do to get her man or whatever. I know some people, I hear a lot of times women don't like to be friends with other women that are so male identified. They'll step on you to get to the man as if the man is the prize. Honey. I'm going to put in this clip from Judge Judy that may change your mind. If you're a woman that thinks like that, men are fine, men are great, but they do have a way of embarrassing you. I noticed that when you put all your eggs in one basket, so that's why you have to put all your eggs in your basket.
They are supposed to buy you presents. You get it? Right?
Correct.
They're supposed to bring flowers and candy and jewelry and all that kind of stuff. They're supposed to woo you. That's the way the creator made it. Not the other way around. Because usually they're not that great a bargain.
Your eggs in your basket. So that way, not one monkey will stop the show. And then we all been there. We all been guilty, giving our all. I remember this one guy said that. He was like, girls will complain and cry like, I gave that guy my all. And then he said something so simply. What did he do to deserve that? And a lot of times, nothing. We just like the idea of being in love with love, and we just want to be able to have somebody on our arm and go places with them, and then to stop our family members from asking, you know what I mean? Like you could go to the parties and events and work things with your man, and so a lot of times we just rush to the end without really vetting people. But come on now, your heart is on the line or whatever. So that's why it's more so, Destiny, you don't even really want somebody that can move this way when it comes down to Moses. Now, he may be a great person, and if him and Sunny found love in a hopeless place, kudos to them. Hey, we're not going to be angry because at the end of the day, what you done sowed, you will reap. So you sowed a man, you'll reap one. You gave some of your leftovers, your scraps, whatever, you'll reap a new one. And that's just to anybody else out there that may be in a similar situation as Destiny. But I really don't feel like we have went deep in this conversation because, it has been me not being on my grind or whatever and creating content so we could talk about these things. But how do you guys feel? Do y'all really feel like Sunny broke girl code? Or was Destiny just overreacting? Or Destiny had a reason to be hurt? Now, like I said, it's not that she ain't had no reason to be hurt, but y'all not going to be getting all that content off of me of being hurt. Like, this man mattered or meant something. I mean, maybe he did, but I ain't going to let y'all... Yeah, I'm going to say, that's crazy. Yeah, maybe we'll have one sit down about it because I know this is reality TV. We got to talk about it. But after that, no, not a guy. not. That's almost as us talking about, like, you stealing my socks that I know that I can go to the store and get another pair of, That's just how I feel about it. Yes, feelings were involved, so, I get that, but that's why you gotta protect your feelings until otherwise, till they get on one knee. It's like we be giving all that, all our feelings or this or that, everything away without no real investment in us. Like, and they ain't even give us nothing. They didn't give us their heart. That's how come he was so easily able to move on from her. You see that? So yeah, but that's all I want to say about this situation. Let me know what y'all think, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.
Met Synquette, man, the girl was heaven sent. Met Synquette, man, the girl